Hello there. So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Nikolai here, back today with a little bit of a different side. Not often you guys see this on the channel, but from time to time I like to nail paint, or well, have some colors on my nails. Anywho, so I do it from time to time. I've done it more lately. So yeah, so that's first up. Change, I guess you could say. Anywho, secondly, we are back today, and today is going to be a little bit of an everything day. First of all, we're going to try to rebuild out that bracket, the symbol that's on that side again because it fell off. After that, we are going to head down into the shack. We're gonna start measuring up sheet and preparing for getting new materials, so pretty much rebuilding that shed pretty much. For all I know, they could have gone here, but Tiger of Sweden. Okay, so they apparently make wallets, apparently. Good to know, lol. Wallet, case. So here is more of those like Bugera covers. That I still don't know why my mom doesn't use these. I mean, she has them. Here you have, I mean, I can show you on my phone. Granted, these are 23 cases, not 22 cases, but 22 and 23 is pretty much the same. It's just really the screen size which is different. So it's gonna sit very loose in mine, but I mean, there you have it. There you have, and then you have this ring on the back that you can hold the phone with and whatever else. Then you have my cover, which is, well, it's a D brand like rugged case where you would originally have like that material inlay from them you can put in. I went on to skin-it.com or whatever and got them to print out a S22 Ultra, just, you know, just vinyl sticker, quote unquote. And then I just cut it to shape and inlaid that where that other, you know, material, like whatever you get from the brand is supposed to lay, and just laid that in instead. But I will probably order a custom case from Case Custom, a separate one now to use on the summer. Now, don't get me wrong. The one I have on here is already pretty summer because obviously bikini and beach, but you know, you get what I mean. But and here we also have, I don't know why she's the one that has this, not me, but this is my photo album from when I was younger. This was on Hamarøy when we still lived there. So this is like 2014 or 2013, or no, we moved summer 2014, didn't we? Yes. So this was in Hamarøy, so summer 2013 or early 2015. One or two. Then this was here actually, I believe. And this was all my friends and stuff from when I was on school up here. A lot has changed. We can say this was on Kvalnes. Yeah, this was on Kvalnes because there is the table, there is the oven. Dishwasher ended up here once in a lifetime. Then over there is the living room. this was me me working with my dad. We were renewing the barn and stuff. Tore over the CD stuff. This was actually on the kitchen here. This was actually before because before there was no dishwasher here, so then this section was actually here, and then there was another locker down here. Now clearly that's been changed, and all the handles which was there before has been changed out to new handles, although I don't know what I'd want to say about the quality of these handles because they're looking kind of meh, but oh well, I guess. So this was where my dad had a computer and stuff. My grandfather, my grandmother. Oh yes, back when we had a CRT TV. And my dad being my dad, he obviously had a stereo stack. This is a Panasonic stereo stack, I believe, because I used that receiver and that other top unit for a period after that. I believe. I don't think I used the CD stack because I mostly just played through aux or phono, as it was called back in the good old days. Nowadays it's called RCA mainly, but oh well, my classmates from back then, that was me. My birthday. So much stuff. I'm going the wrong way. This was actually out here, and as you can see, there was a before there was a wow, a fence going here. I don't remember if you guys saw that you remember that video I did here when my grandfather was still around. I believe this was no, it was not summer 23 because then he went away. Summer 22. Summer 22, I were up climbing on the roof here and we were changing out the panels. I don't think I think me and my grandfather had already removed that summer 21, I believe. I believe summer 21 was when we removed that fence. I could actually check that. Stay. Yeah, because this was before I came up. Yeah, okay, yeah, so we probably removed that fence. I know I have some image or pictures from it somewhere, I know. Yeah, June 2020, I was out on the road of sea when the gearbox broke. Gearkassa rauk. Gearkassa rauk. Gearbox broke. Som Bob har jo den engelske kanalen Ecolive Gaming som han driver og legger upp på nå for det meste. Akkurat nå så står jeg bare stuck. Med faens motorstopp. Men so good shit. Well, we also do not question the method of barbecue. It's fine shit. It's fine shit. I mean, we weren't very close. It was someone I met in correlation with where I was living. But I'm kind of starting to doubt where he is, and well, for all I know, if he's even alive anymore. So I guess I could try sending him a message.
Hi, you have a message.
My old man. message tone. I forgot about that. Oof.
What do you think I'm gonna be after this shite? Sweat this fuck.
It's the washing machine I'm hearing.
Well, no.
Yeah, mowing the lawn, you see.
I don't think this shite is supposed to smoke that hard. This shite is smoky.
You don't say it's smoky. It's quite smoky. As you can see, I was born to be a gamer, you know, way back in the day. CRT, you know, good old Logitech keyboard and mouse combination. Yeah, old phone line. I think that's actually a dial-up modem. I think that's actually a dial-up modem, lol. My dad and us mowing the lawn. Yep. So there's my photo album apparently. Even though we're almost out of coffee. So I may wanna take a trip to the store, just walk to the store and get some more coffee. Cause Mona needs to order, my aunt needs to order. Shit. Besides from like the table we have down in here, and there again we're gonna need to put something on top of there in order for them to not fly the fuck away, so good shit. So, do we have something semi-heavy? I mean, we have an axe, lol. That's kind of meh. I guess I'll run off with a stone. So. With a semi-dusty stone holding this down. Well, I know how to type, I see, but oh well. So, shed door. So really, the most intact boy we have is this boy. So. So 1 meter 170.3. So 170.3 centimeters. So good shit. So now begins the fun part, and that is to start doing the inside. Yeah. So now it's gonna be fun time. So framework, I guess. Yeah, really, because this is all framework. So yeah, so really this is literal framework. Now here's the thing, we also have framework in here that I can't really get to, because there's framework in here which I can't really see without, you know, getting this side panel off, which you can see clearly is nailed everywhere. So good shit. But yeah. Hello, spider. So yeah, so this is the part. What the hell? Yeah, I think it's a good thing we're about to tear this shit apart, I think. Because this is concerning. It is. This is very concerning. So that's clearly a full piece. Okay, let's start with some simple shit. Let's do the windows first, since all these three windows are alike. So, windows. Just to have them done. So, frame is obviously this. So our frame is a meter. A meter 38.5, so 138.5. Is it gonna be a big project? Yes. But I'm doing the shed a favor. As far as the insulation go, I might as well just buy a bulk of insulation and then just mesh it and just lay in. Anywho, the insulation is not the first priority. The first priority is actually, you know, getting this entire shed done. And I'm guessing I'm gonna have to borrow my uncle's trailer to get all of this timber home, but and you know, I don't know really what my mom's gonna say, but to be completely honest, I've really just decided that we're doing a full shed, quote unquote, not a remodel. We're still gonna keep it all the same. We're still gonna, you know, have the same shape, the same color, the same concept, but all the timber is getting replaced. The windows, I may get the people down on the like glass cutting place down on Fauske. My other aunt tipsed me about that, and get 9 new glasses cut out here. really the glasses on these sides aren't, this side ain't looking too bad, but as you can see there is a crack there and they're full of paint. This one is not too bad either, so there's at least gonna be 9 new windows. And then I want to rebuild this entire frame, because you can see this frame is just put together like this, and then there's just like an outer boundary. So I want to take and rebuild these windows. I want to do so that's the window frame, and I mean obviously frame out there, frame good shit. So 1 meter fucked cable. Brød ut to other way. So yeah, it goes all the way down and probably longer, to be completely frank with you. So 1 meter 78, so probably 180, because it goes a little bit into the ground. So I'm gonna say 180. I am. So 180 and then frame. So 180. So let's do 1 wall. So that's 1 wall. So we got a standard here. That is 180. Then we have the beam across by the window frame. I mean, that makes sense. So the window frame is about midway up. So about there, I guess. So there is you. So there is the frame. Then we got 1 straight boy, which comes right down the middle. And there we go. Then we got 1 that goes on a line-ish there. Then we have another one which goes kind of in a line from the other side. So there we basically have that shit. So I guarantee you this goes down in the ground, so there is the mark. So that's pretty much right on 30. I'd say 132, just so then I cut it a little bit long, so then if I need to adjust it I can just mark it up and then mark off and then do the adjustments. So 132 centimeter. That's good. So then we have pretty much everything, and then, you know, clearly there's a corner post there too, which is also gonna be 180 centimeter, and these looks to be 2x2s. Looks like they're more than 2x2s, lol. These are almost 3x3s, it seems. So good shit. So apparently 6.5 by 6.5. by 6.5 apparently these corner brackets are. Which is interesting. Which is very interesting. But oh well. I guess. And then theoretically speaking, if this is square, the other side here should be exactly the same. Another 6x6 up in there. Or 6.5 by 6.5 up in there. Which, okay. Never mind. So apparently these are 7x7s. Okay. So 7 times 7 apparently. Or so it seems like. All the way at the top, they're all like probably 6.5, but looks like 7. So I'll see if I can find something around that size, and if I do, then we'll just go with it. And then obviously all of these are probably, you know, yeah, 1x3s it seems. So we start with the feed probably coming over here into like a recessed box with the master disconnect. Then there goes conduit in the wall from that master disconnect to an outlet down there, conduit up to another outlet there, or a little bit to the side probably because the beam, and then another conduit over and another outlet on the other side. And then this light in the roof will obviously get wired properly unless I change this out to another type of light. And then that will be wired just normally in if I continue using this sensor boy. If not, I'll obviously wire that into a light switch. And then we're gonna need some, you know, some cardboard. You know, that cardboard, insulation cardboard they have on the inside. So my plan is to put that on the inside here before we lay in the insulation, and then we lay in the insulation, and I think the insulation is probably gonna, we're probably gonna lay it in layers, because the bath boxes are probably gonna be screwed to the panel, so I gotta see how I do it with the bath boxes and stuff for the recessed outlets and stuff. So really, if you haven't realized it already, where the fuck is my coffee cup? So if you haven't realized it already, I'm pretty much going full in to make that into a workshop. Really, to be completely honest with you, if I could, I would have turned it and extended it a bit. But I think the most length I can go with my mom is to just let me rebuild the shed and do the stuff inside the shed. Extending the shed that way, she's probably not gonna agree to. So I mean, she's already hefty about even me using it as a workshop, let alone have power down there. So she's just too skeptical about things. And it's just because I'm not fully educated within electrical. As far as the building stuff goes, I am actually fully certified. I've gone the woodwork or like building school class besides the building service operator class, which means building service operation, so anything really on wall, rather it be pipes or light bulbs or stuff like that, I am fully certified for. The same is actually raising up buildings and stuff, I'm certified to do. I'm still gonna have, you know, for, not technically speaking, what that is turning into is technically speaking inhabitable space, technically speaking. but because of the type of building it is, I'm turning it into a workshop, but it's still technically a shed, and it will still only be a shed, technically speaking, as long as this cable is hooked into an outlet. And I believe even if this were to be ran directly, it's still technically speaking gonna be considered a shed, because it's not big enough to be considered a, you know, house/habitable space, even though technically speaking it's gonna be pretty habitable. Because if I insulate it and then get 3 sockets routed up there, whatnot, you have heat in there, you got power in there. The only thing you don't have in there, unless you count the red spirit and like a red spirit cooker top, basically the only thing you don't have in there is somewhere to lay down and, well, food. Coffee, no problem, put a coffee machine down in there and use pods. There is your coffee. So yeah, I have a lot of things I want to do with that shed, and you guys are probably asking me, why are you building a shed up here instead of, you know, putting the effort into maybe building a shed down in Trondheim where you normally live? Well, the main reason is, first of all, I'm on rented property. Now, technically speaking, this is still the bank's, technically speaking, but it's my mom's own property. She's not leasing it, she actually owns the property, she's just paying down on a loan. So here we can pretty much do whatever the fuck we want. If I wanted to put up a workshop shed in the backyard where I live, well, first of all, I'm gonna have to go down all the time, and I'm gonna have to have an extension cord slanking off of my balcony to give power to that shed, first of all. Second of all, in the winter it will pretty much be inaccessible, and I mean, really, technically that's the same here too, but here it's a shorter route, so you can easily make your way over to that shed, where that shed is probably gonna have to be placed on my property, which is probably further out on the lawn back there. I'm probably gonna have to dig a hell of a lot to get to it, second of all. Or first of all, I would have to search for allowance to build that there, and we are dealing with the municipal here, because I am leasing my apartment off the municipal, which is even worse. If it was a private owned property, then it would probably have been fairly easy, and 95% of the time you would get an okay on that. And if you ever, you know, sell the property or stop leasing at, you know, that guy, and you don't buy up the property, then there will probably just be an agreement, which I kind of have with my apartment, that as long as I paint everything back, patch up the holes, all of that. Obviously there's some things I'm not gonna do, like the upgrade do back to the original stuff, which is an obvious reason why. And how well you guys can hear me right now, I don't know, because it's windy as fuck. Which is the electrical in the wall, that's obviously gonna stay, because, you know, that's already wired into the wall. So I might as well get that in return from the people owning the house, if anything, or owning the building anyway, so get back from the municipal. The entire heating system, obviously, that electrical is obviously gonna go off the wall and come with me, but everything in the wall is staying in the wall. The new sink I will be installing there, which, yes, I still don't have a sink in the bathroom since February of 22, when we tore that shit out. So I've been without a sink in the bathroom for 2 years, so yeah, hoy. So good shit. So that I gotta try and get done this year, get a new sink in there. That sink will obviously stay. Stuff like that. So yeah, so really everything in the wall and stuff like that will obviously stay. And then yeah, that's really it. So we gotta see. So to get on to the point why I want to build this into a workshop here, even though I ain't here all the time. Well, first of all, depending on I can often be here 4 months out of the year. So usually about a month. So from sometime in December to sometime in January during the winter. And during the summer, I can tend to be here from say May, June to out in from like May almost all the way out into August, depending on. And you know, when I get my license for my car, then most of the time when I'm going up here, I will probably be driving my own car up here. So if I'm going to be spending 3 months up here and I want to do something to my car that needs to be worked on, which does not need me to be working on the actual car, but there's a part in the car I need to service, whatnot, I want to have a shed where I can kind of stand and do that kind of stuff. Which is why I kind of want to turn this into a shed. Because, you know, me and my car, you know, I always find on projects to do with my car. I mean, have you seen my videos? So that is all the... Oh, jeez. Well, that is all the ground, I believe, or all the ground. Ah! Well, this is a shiny new wire. So, yeah. Yeah, we need to limit that speaker a bit, but yeah, we have a backup beeper. For den här ska slide in där och så hook. Why are these RCAs so fucking hard? Oh boy. So as you can see, I've been doing a lot to my car. Stereo, brakes, you know, dashboard LED mod, stuff like that. You know, obviously it's not every day you do that kind of stuff, but I always find some kind of nitpicky thing to do with my car, no matter what I do. So good shit, good shit. So that's really my main reason for making this shed into what I want to make this shed into. But since the wind is picking up now, I'm gonna leave you guys off here and I'll be back with you guys. Well, that's concerning. Yeah, that's concerning. Yeah, we need to do something about this. The heat pump is on its way off the goddamn wall, mate. Yeah, this boy is not doing shit anymore. Well, I mean, she's kinda hanging. Lol. She's kinda hanging. She's still not back down on the what was it? The face of the earth, but oh well. At least one side is straighter. Although how long it's gonna stay straight, I don't know. Yeah. This heat pump is like, what, how old? This thing's been here since like 2004 or whatnot. It's been here a while. So it's about time to get that shit changed out. Yeah, I see your wind is having a great time with you. Ah, hello, we are back. Oh god, hold on, then bend down. Did I click it? No. Can you see the table? Yes, kind of. Ish. So we are back and we have measured the entire door. So now what we're going to measure is this side boy, which based on the other boards I'm guaranteeing you it's going to be about the same length. So good shite. Of course I gotta dig out all kinds of trash from in between here to even be able to measure. So there we have a meter. Then we have all the way to the top. That is a meter, so 126. So 126 centimeters. So that is that. Now this long boy is gonna be fun shit. So from the top, we have a little bit of a shim there, so god damn it. Yeah. Okay. So there is a meter. So a meter, so 179. So I think I'm going to say 182, just to be on the safe side. So good shite. And then the bottom frame boy here is going how far in? But I mean it's going to be easier to screw that into that, so realistically speaking this is what we're looking at. So 59, no 56. Is what we're looking at for both sides, and then we have the inboard boys, and then the top boy. So then the top boy here is obviously also going to be 56 centimeters, but then the sides are going to be the long boys, which are then going to attach to that again. So that's going to be 47. So really, hello long boned mosquito, out please. So really that has all our planograms really ready for me to, it's not 100% accurate, but it's enough to give me a rough estimation about how much material this is going to take and how expensive it's going to be to rebuild this entire boy. Although it's not, because I'm missing the outboard boards. Lol. 152. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 10. And that is the same for all the walls, I believe. So good shit. Now we have everything. So with that, I want to say thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'm going to take and mow the lawn today. whatnot. I don't know yet. So we'll see what I do. We'll see. So with that, I will say thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, like would be greatly appreciated. And as always, check out links down below for my socials. Know that, and until further notice, stay tuned, stay awesome. And I grab the heck out of here. So, crap. So, I forgot that my ISO was turned like way down, so sorry about that. But I just discovered a little bit of a problem. So, first of all, and yes, I know this is technically supposedly after the end of the video, although technically I said I was gonna continue it if I wasn't gonna end it there in like post shit, but oh well. As far as I measured, this sheet is 7 by 7. These corner posts or whatnot, 6.5 or 7 times 7 or whatever the fuck. So supposedly, if that's anything to go by, these should supposedly be 3 by 3s. Well, first of all, we're using byggmaker and not Uppsbygg because they just do not have a proper selection, first of all. Here is 4 by 4 because, well, 98 centimeters, so basically 4.4 or 4 by 4s. That's all fine. Then we have these, which are no, that's 34 by 45. Well, here we have 48 by 48, which should be 2 by 2s. Yeah, those are 2 by 2s. So I gotta go out and re-measure that, because we may have to adjust that shed a little bit and make it a little bigger. Well, it's windy, but it's not cold actually. And to be frank, yeah, that's concerning, and all of that is concerning, but oh well. So there is wind, but the wind is not that cold actually. Cold over. Yeah, I hear my headset is having a great time reaching inside. I guess that will at least kinda keep it closed in here, because I'm fairly certain. Yeah, that's what I thought. These are basically 3 by 3s. They're 7 by 7. I don't think 7 by 7s exist anymore. Yeah, these are all 7 by 7s. Oh, well, those are 7.7s. Yeah, this is fancy shit. Lol. I mean, if I can, I'll do full purge, but I'm not even sure about how happy this cable is going to be about that. So I gotta pay attention to that. Because I don't know if this cable really can take 2000 watts. So I gotta pay a little attention to that. But oh well. So yeah, we may have a slight problem there. Six and a half. Okay, so this is 6.5 apparently. The sides here is seemingly fucking 6.5. How is this cable doing? Well, it doesn't feel overly hot yet, but it is 75. Should at least have had a 1 for there, but oh well. Can notch down a notch though. Since it doesn't take much for that oven to heat the space up, although quote unquote everything is going back out. So yeah, we have a concerning problem. If we're gonna rebuild this shit, we have some complications to work around. Then we have some complications to work around because these are 6.5s. Yeah, that's a problem. Satan i helvete. And that is 9. Eight and a half. Oh. So yeah. So rebuilding the shed is gonna be fun business, lord. So yeah, this is fun shit, lol. Shit. Fancy shit.